Hello, welcome to this video. So after a few attempts of failing with the camera of the phone because the webcam is not so nice, I have to go with the webcam since the phone, I don't know, it's like pretty slow and then it's getting slow, maybe because the Mac is not so powerful enough. So the point is, in this video, I just want to make one special video with about React Native. And yeah, where's the simulator? And we have this wonderful app. Well, it's just a part of the app, the onboarding screen. And we have the first screen, which basically is a carousel. And in this carousel, we want to add this pagination. Well, it's already here implemented, but we won't have it. Ha. So basically, we want to implement that. Okay, so I want to show you how to make it since, well, actually, I was looking for that, on internet, and yeah, it's, I don't know, many times they make it quite complicated, and I found a really simple solution. So I want to share it. So okay, where is my things? Where are my things? Okay, so now we switch to this. Okay, so we see the code. Yeah. Okay, so let's wait this to be compiled. Okay, and well, before, yeah, so we have this. Okay, just without the dots. So before starting, I want to tell you that basically the app is built on top of this wonderful boilerplate. Okay, it's like, it's really cool boilerplate because it's written in TypeScript, and it already has some generators like for screens and for models. Well, I will make another video, okay, introducing this boilerplate and starting something from zero, but you will see it's really cool and very simple. So let's go back to work. So what do we want? We want three dots, two dots. We have two screens, two images. So what's the first thing we will have to do? First thing we will have to do basically is to 1 second. Yeah, so first thing we have to do is to basically add the pagination. Okay, so we have already, you can see here, we have the carousel, which is the image with the text, and the button, okay, at the bottom. And we want in middle, because we don't want the pagination to be moved with the carousel. We will add another here. Const pagination. Okay, and we will add it here. Okay, I really like to basically build the parts of the screen this way because it's really, I think it's really readable. You can easily see like the parts of your screen, and I think it's really nice. So first thing we will add is a container. Okay, nothing more. So we can at least also compile this. It will not. Okay, actually, I think this is based on Expo, and honestly, I feel Expo is really not really cool with debugging, and also like you make changes, sometimes it just fails suddenly. So probably I will do eject, so it will be just plain React Native, but that I will do that once I install all libraries first I need. Okay, you see, it's not even responding. It's like not doing nothing. Not cannot find. Not doing nothing. Not reacting. So I will have to, yeah. What I do always is to kill it, and I can open it. Okay. Basically, yeah. Here you have the terminal. Basically, just press the I key, okay, and the I is for iPhone, so it opens basically the the simulator. Okay, so what we have here. Okay, well, the way it's implemented, okay, the boilerplate, it's doing it in a really nice way that we have the styles here, okay, like quite separated. It even, yeah, it's configured that way that it doesn't like to write it directly, like for example, if I write here background color, I don't know, red, okay, it will tell me, it will appear red. Okay, you get no color, inline style. Okay, now it's working, but before was okay. Nothing. Forget. So we will create a pagination. Okay, style. Okay, and we will edit. I always order it in the same way it's on the screen, so it's pretty. If you have a lot of items, it's more easy to find it. Okay. So basically, we want this top of our buttons. Okay. Well, actually, we don't need this because it's not doing nothing. Okay, so we can remove this from the buttons, which I forgot to remove it before. And another, yeah, just thing I want to just, well, I will not do it now. So the pagination. What will the pagination have? So basically, what we need is width, okay, and the width of the pagination will be the screen. Okay, I think, yeah, I already have here this. Okay, well, I think we don't need this animated flat list. Okay, so I think we can remove it. Probably will not use it now. Okay, so we have the pagination, and once we have the pagination preparing, yeah. So what we want is the direction to be in row, so it's horizontal, right? And we want to do it to have the dots in the center. Okay, yeah, great. And yeah, so that's the container only. Okay, so basically now we have to add also the dots. Okay, so style of the dot will be something more like, well, let's create a variable here. I will call it pagination dot size. Okay, and yeah, I think I set to, yeah, to 12. And we will say basically that we need the border radius to be that size, we need the width to be that size, the height that size, and now we want also a little margin. Okay, regular. Okay, so basically metric sizes, it's just some variables. Okay, so we use it everywhere just to specify some, yeah, some different sizes, and we can use that for paddings, for margins, for everything. Okay, and we will set also background color, which is when it's not selected. Okay, and well, that will be another variable here. Pagination dot unselected. Let's see, let's say color, and I have it here saved. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, sorry, I'm getting without voice, really, just talking a bit and I cannot talk anymore. So pagination dot, the color, and yeah, so that's basically what we need for the dots. Okay, yeah, perfect. So now we want this style to be on every dot, right? So we will say for all carousel items we want to map. Okay, we just need here index is what we will need. Okay, for the key, and also later for another thing. So basically the style will be pagination pagination dot. And okay, I think that's it. Yeah, pagination dot. And we go here. Oh, 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 okay. You see, we have already two dots. Okay, and now what is the next step? So the next step would be to set it wide, right? Wide, right? So we need to set it wide to the correct screen. So when we are in the first screen, the first dot should be white. When we are on the second screen, the second dot should be white. So that means we have to first have a pagination, let's call it dot selected, okay, and this one only will do set the color, okay. We have a color palette white, basically. And what we will have, we need also index, right? So let's call it this index, set index, okay. And will be the state, okay. And what we will need now is to, yeah, so basically the pagination dot will be one part, and we need to say that when the well, let's call it current index and set current index, okay, so it's more clear. So yeah, so basically we will say if current index is the index, okay, then we will add also the pagination dot selected, otherwise nothing, right? Okay, so as we see, because by default we set the variable to 0, we see the first dot selected, right? Okay, so now we want that it reacts, you know, when we switch the images, the slides, the things. Therefore, we will need something. What? Well, since this is a flat list, we will need to listen to the on scroll event, right? And for that, we will add here a function on scroll. Okay, and we will need an event. And yeah, well, actually, I really like TypeScript because we can exactly see what kind of event is. Okay, we can see is this kind of, it is a native synthetic event of native scroll event. Okay, so we will add it here. So probably it will complain it's not here, or okay, it's not complaining. That means it's already imported. Perfect. Yeah, because usually, at least in WebStorm, when you copy like some types or whatever, it already includes the import. So that's really cool. That's really fantastic. So what we need, we basically need to take the current X position of the slide and the total width, right? So basically, knowing that, we will be able to say if we are on the first or the second, right? So basically, to take the total width, okay, there is an object called native event, there is a layout measurement, and here we say we take width, okay. And to take the X position, we go to event, to native event, then to content offset, and to X, which is basically the X position. Okay, so how we get the current? Well, it's very simple. We just divide, okay, and take the absolute value of the exposition by total width. Okay, and that will be the current index. Okay, I call it current. Yeah, so it should work. Let's see. Oh, and that's it. It's working. So you see, that's a really simple way to add some dots, or well, you can add whatever you want, okay, to basically, yeah, have a kind of custom pagination for a carousel, okay. And yeah, it's really easy to do it. You saw, like, only thing I did is add on scroll on a flat list, and then take the position, the current position, and based on that we set the current index, and based on that we, yeah, we then add or remove some styles, okay, depending on what we want. But imagine we could do things much more complex, like we could add new items here or whatever, like just your imagination. So yeah, that's all. That's basically all, guys. So thank you for listening, and see you soon.